Hello beautiful people, this is Ankita. Welcome to the channel Ankita's Divine Tarot. This channel is all about pick a card readings, zodiac sign readings and monthly predictions. So if you are interested, then please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to like, comment and share if the readings are resonating with you. Now today I am here with a pick a card reading on everything about your past life, who you were, what you did, what's your connection with this life and what you need to work on in this life. I have four piles in front of me. The first one here is light green fluorite, second is white agate, third is pink and black rhodonite, and the last one here is green aventurine. So before you pick your pile, I want you to connect to yourself, take 3 long deep breaths, connect to your intuition, connect to which crystal or which pile is calling towards you, and then pick your pile. You can pause the video and I'll be moving forward with my first pile, which is green fluorite. Below in the description box I will be giving the timestamps. So let's move forward with our first pile, which is the green fluorite. Hello to the people who picked the light green fluorite. Let's see what do we have for you. Everything about your past life, who you were, what you did, and in this life what connects you to your past life. First of all, I have 5 of swords, second the empress, king of cups, 4 of wands, 4 of pentacles and 8 of pentacles, 4 of cups. Now first of all, with the cards here, I see that this was a feminine energy. It's not necessary that you are a masculine or a feminine. The only thing matters is that in the past I see that you had this feminine energy inside you. Maybe you were a masculine with a feminine energy, with a very caring personality, who was very emotional, who had a lot of emotions in their life, who was who used to live in the moment, who was a very fresh energy, very caring and a very affectionate energy also. But I also see that you have had many obstacles in your past life. There were many obstacles. You had to face a lot of obstacles, a lot of problems, a lot of issues like anxiety or stress or even health issues. That could be a possibility. Issues with your masculine, feminine, whoever your partner was in the past life. You had many issues, and then maybe I can also see that there was a third party situation in your past life. Maybe some third person entered between you and your partner, and that was very heartbreaking and very disappointing for you in your past life. You, if not your relationships, then in general also you have been through a lot in your past life, and still you were this caring, affectionate person who used to give a lot. And in this life also, this connects you. Your personality, your soul is still the same. You are a very caring and a very affectionate person who has a lot of emotions for people, who gives a lot. And in the past also, you have, in your past life, in your past birth, you have given a lot to people, and people have broken your heart many times maybe. But I also see that in the past life, you by the end of your life, you did have success, you did have all that you wanted. Maybe in the start and in the mid of your life, everything was very you were struggling, you had many problems, everything was very rough, very tough, but in the end you did achieve the success. After going through a lot of problems, you did celebrate your success also. Now in this life, what connects you with your past life is that in this life, even after being this emotional person, even after being such a caring and such a affectionate person, still you hold back your feelings, you try to hide your feelings, you have trust issues in this lifetime. If the messages are resonating with you, please take. If they're not resonating, you can let it go. You are the person who takes a very long time to trust anybody, and who is a little not stable with their life, who with their emotions, to be honest, not very stable with the emotions. I mean, whenever you feel something for somebody, this outer personality of yours always holds you back to take a step towards that person, or if the other person is taking a step, then even accepting that offer in your life. I do see that you get opportunities in this life, you get offers, romantic offers, or any kind of offer, but you take time, you think a lot, you try to analyze the situation, you don't trust completely the offer or the person. So that is what connects you with your past life, that you hold back your feelings, because in the past, in your past birth, when you were this giving personality, when you used to trust blindly, people have disappointed you, people have broken your heart. So let's see in the angel's deck, what do we have for your past life. Okay. So see, King of Water again tells me that you, in your past life, you were this trustworthy, compassionate, respected, and a very cultural person who used to believe in culture, who used to believe in stars, who used to believe in galaxies, who used to believe in spirituality, who used to believe in even the things that were just imaginations, and you were very trustworthy, and that's why you trusted people many times, you trusted people. But Five of Water again explains me that things did not turn in the best way for you in the past life. People broke your trust, people broke you, there were many disappointments, and you were not able to see anything positive in that situation in the past birth. But I also have Six of Fire, which resonates with this card, Four of Wands, which means that even after going through so much, even after having so many obstacles and having so many problems, you still managed to have the victory and to have the success in your life. Whether it was alone or whether it was through somebody's support, you still have that victory. Now again, what connects you is that in this life also, maybe you have had a challenging beginning, but I also see that you are surrounded with trustworthy people. Even though you do not have you have trust issues, even though you have a lot you take a lot of time to trust people, but still I do see that in this lifetime you are surrounded with brilliant people, with trustworthy people. All you have to do is just communicate, open your heart, open your mind, open your heart chakra, maybe feel the love around you, because in this life I do see that uh, even when you try to feel the love around you, you still are not able to do it with your open heart. You still have doubts for other people, doubts for small things in your life. So the guidance here comes that you need to release that holding back feeling that you have. You need to focus, you need to communicate with your vision. If you have trust issues, I also see that in this life you do not communicate the way you want to communicate from inside. So the guidance is to communicate and be free of the because this energy that you have, not being able to trust, this is because of your past life. This is because in your past birth, you have been so disappointed that somehow, even when you don't realize it, it's hard for you to trust in this life. But the cards are also giving me the guidance that you are surrounded with trustworthy people and you need to let go these energies. Okay, let's see how was your romantic life in your past birth. I see that you were in a very happy relationship. You were committed to a person, but then that person broke your heart. That person was somehow, he or she turned into a disappointment for you, and that's why you had to go through so many problems or so many obstacles personally or professionally. Somebody broke your trust, but I do see that maybe in this life you are going to reconcile with that person. The person is going to make, you know, things better. Maybe you are in a relationship with your twin flame. Maybe in your future you are going to be in a relationship with your twin flame, or a karmic relationship. Somehow this person who have hurt you in the past is going to enter your life in this life, and then going to make things right for you, going to give you what you gave in your past birth. And this connection is going to be worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your life, because this message is also here that someone from your past is returning to your life, which means that from your past birth somebody might return. This is going to be a very beautiful connection for you. It could be a soulmate, it could be a twin flame, it could be a karmic connection, a beautiful karmic connection. So I don't think so you have to worry about your this romantic life. Even if it is not good right now, in the future you are going to have this partner who's going to give you what you have given, the caring, the affection, the love you have given in your past life, you're going to receive in this life. Now let's see what you need to work on in this life. Okay, makes sense. The restless mind. Now, the restless mind explains that whenever somebody new comes up towards you, whenever something new comes in your life, whether it's professionally or personally or anything in general, whenever you're wanting to start something new in your life, you always get restless. You always have this insecurity that will it work, will it not work. That is because you have had so much in your past that now your soul somehow is scared to take the step, to accept the offer or whatever new you start in your life. So the guidance is to release that restless mind. You need to work on yourself in this life in order for your next life to be better, and in order to release that negative energy that has made you this way. You need to release it from your soul, from your heart, because trust in this life, somehow you are surrounded with trustworthy people, and you have to cherish it. You have to have this encouragement in life. The next card is encouragement, which means that you need to have faith, you need to have the encouragement, you need to have the courage to be able to release this restlessness from your life, to release this instability from your life. You need to release all the insecurities that will this work, will this not, whether it's a professional life or your love life. And when you start doing this, you will see that your life will start changing, because you can manifest this. This life is not like your previous life. Your soul needs to understand that. You need to understand that. I think these are all the messages I'm getting here for the first pile, which was the light green fluorite. I hope it resonated. If it resonated, please don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to like, comment, and share. If it didn't resonate, then please let it go. Hello people who picked the second pile, which was the white agate. Let's see what you did in your past life, who you were in your past life, how was your past life. Let's know everything, what we can gather, how you can connect your this life to your past life. Okay, so a lot of messages came in for this pile, which was the white agate. The first message I see here is that your past life has been very, very stressful for you. Very stressful, and also you had to go through a lot. You had to juggle a lot between many situations. You were confused in your life, what to do, what not to do. You did not have the right path, you did not have the right guidance in your life. Maybe your family was not very supportive in your past life. That's why you had to struggle with freedom. You wanted freedom in your past life, but you did not have it. Many things were hidden from you in your past life, whether it can be professionally, whether it can be personally. You had much of competition in your past life. You many people around you were very negative, and maybe even your family was very negative. Maybe your family was not very supportive. You were disappointed. You were going through a lot, you were juggling in many situations in your past life. But this very much makes sense that in this life you have a good family. If I'm connecting to a lot of people here, so you need to understand this. If the messages are resonating, please take it. If they're not resonating, you can let it go. Now in this life, I do see that you have a great family, a family who supports you, a family who's always there for you, no matter what you do, no matter where you go wrong, no matter they are still there to support you. Yes, they will obviously guide you. In your previous birth, you did not have the proper guidance, but in this life you have somebody from your family who guides you all the time. Your family is very supportive. And in your past life also, you did not have many opportunities coming your way, but this year, this birth gives you a lot of opportunities, a lot of offers. Maybe your romantic life was in your romantic life also many things were hidden, but in this life things have completely changed. The cycle has ended for you. The cycle is not continuing now. Your past life is now has completely changed. I mean, the thing is that the soul always remains the same, whether the life or situations change, but the soul always remains changed. But for you, the cycle has completely ended. Your soul has learned a lot from your past life and now has had this transformation that you needed. Maybe in this life you had some transformation, but that was needed. You had to have this transformation, whether it's romantically, whether it's professionally, health wise, whatever transformation you have had was necessary, because that cycle from your past life needed to end, because that was not a good cycle and you did not deserve that. And now finally you will get, or you are getting, what you deserve: an amazing family who supports you, amazing offers coming towards you. And also I see that in your past life you were not very, I mean, you were this passionate personality, but you were not able to pursue your passions. You were not allowed to pursue your passions. You had restrictions. Your family was very strict, that's why you struggled. You wanted freedom. But in this life I see that you will be pursuing your passion, or maybe you are pursuing your passion. The family is going to support you, whatever you want to do. You're going to have this freedom in this birth for sure. Let's see what are the angel messages for you. Makes sense. Okay, the angel messages for you here are that strength first tells me that in your past birth, obviously you had to go through a lot. That's why the strength card is here, which tells me that even after going through so much, you did not give up. You had the strength, you had the power to move on in this life. You had the inner strength, you had this forgiveness, had this compassion inside of you to release the harsh judgments from your life. And that exact same thing is still in this life with you. Your soul is still somehow having the same personality traits, the same great inner strength. You still have this forgiving personality. You still have this compassionate personality. So also in your past life, I see that you had a lot of dreams. You had a lot of dreams which were not fulfilled, which you were not able to manifest. But in this life I see that you're going to manifest all your dreams. It's all in your hands. You do not have any restrictions in this life. You're not, or if you have it right now, in the future the cycle is going to end and you're going to be free. You're going to not have any restrictions in your future life. I also have the Chariot here, which means an important achievement of your life: self-discipline and willpower, public recognition. So maybe this is a possibility that in your past life your soul wanted this public recognition, and because of the restrictions, because of so many issues, you did not get it. And in this life also somehow you want public recognition, name and fame, being famous or having respect, having dignity is something you desire in this life, and that is going to happen for you in this life. Nobody is going to stop you in this life. And the end of a difficult situation, embrace the change and expect the things to get better, recovering from an addiction. Now this card again tells me that the cycle has ended. Your past life, whatever it was, somehow now it has changed. Your dreams are going to come true. So I think whatever happened in your past birth was actually meant to happen, and the purpose of it was happening so that in this life you can achieve more and more. You can be free, you can have everything you desired. Maybe it was a test for you in your past birth, that if you have all these obstacles, all these problems, all these issues, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to give up? Are you going to not have this forgiveness and compassion? But you had it. Your test was somehow successful. You passed this test, and now in this life, by God's grace, you have everything, or you're going to have everything you wanted, you needed. Maybe it will take time, but it will happen. Let's see how your romantic life was in your... Okay, I have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So in your past life you did have some issues with your parents. Maybe your parents were not supportive. So, but I also see healing family issues is the card, which means in this life you have that healing vibes with your parents. Everything has been healed, everything has been transformed, and your soul, I think somehow this forgiveness that you have, this forgiving soul that you have, somehow has released all the harsh judgments. And because of that, because of this quality in you, this forgiving, compassionate quality inside of you, you do have an amazing family in this birth. I also see that in your past life your love life was affected by children. So maybe that was a scenario that you had to take care of your children all alone. Nobody was supporting you, you had to do it all alone. But in this lifetime that is not going to be a problem for you. And in your past life, this is also a message that you did not have anybody to communicate to. You did not have anybody by your side with whom you can honestly communicate, with whom you can honestly discuss your feelings. But in this life, maybe even your partner was not honest with you, or your partner was not very open with you. But in this life you're going to have a partner who is going to be open with you, who is going to have this honest discussions with you, and who is going to take care of you, who's going to support you, who's going to be there for you always. Now, no matter how much you fight, no matter how many obstacles you face, still this person, this partner in your this life is going to be there for you no matter what happens. Let's see what you need to work on in this life. First I have the Sage, second I have the Protection. The Sage tells me that you need the self-control. You do need self-control, because I do see that in the past world you did not have freedom, but now that you have freedom, you cannot let that freedom be a pressure on your health, on your this life. You cannot just do anything. You know, if you have this thing, if you have finally achieved this in your life, now you cannot let it go by misusing it. That would be the right word. Don't misuse your freedom. Take good steps with your freedom. Cherish it, because it's a very valuable thing that you have. Many people do not have that. Even you did not have that in your past birth. So in this life all you have to do is self-control. You have a great inner strength, and you need to realize that you have this great inner strength. You can control yourself, you can take good steps, and you cannot misuse your freedom in this life. Next I also have Protection, which means that you need to be protected from your own fear or own fear-based thoughts, because in the past world you have been through so much that in this birth also somehow these insecurities or these fear-based thoughts come across. Sometimes your insecurities are very heightened. Sometimes you feel that this should not happen, still it's happening, what am I going to do, is this it? No, I think in this life the major thing you need to work on is to realize your inner strength, because from your past birth I can tell that you have a great inner strength, you have a great willpower. So you need to realize it and you need to work on it. You need to work on yourself, you need to know yourself more and more in order to have this self control, and in order to know what's best for you, to have this strength inside of you to go through anything. Even if you in this life, I don't see you will be going through a lot of problems, but still you cannot misuse that. Alright, I think that's all I have for the people who chose white agate. If this resonated, then please comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to share. If it didn't resonate, then let it go. There might be other messages that come from me to you. Hello people, for the people who picked pink and black rhodonite, let's see what do we have for you, what you did in your past life, who you were in your past life, how was it, and what connects you, your this life with your past life. Okay, so the guidance I have here for you and your past birth is that first of all, you were this person who had a lot of knowledge, who had a very intellectual level. You were mentally very strong, and you were also in your past birth very, very lucky. You had this luck, good luck by your side. You had money, you had prosperity, you knew how to use your money, you knew how to balance your money. Everything was really good for you. Opportunities were on your way. I do see that there's a possibility that in your past birth you were a good counselor, or you did something related to communication, something related to guiding people, maybe you were a teacher, maybe you were a spiritual guide, maybe you were counselor, or anything related to communication. You were a very knowledgeable person, you had a lot of knowledge, you learned a lot in your past birth, and financially also you were very strong, in a very good position. Now, what connects you with this life, what connects your past birth with this life, is that you still have this counseling personality. You are very good at counseling, you're very good at advising other people, you are very good at manifesting anything. You're a very positive soul who sees everything in a very positive manner, and you spread out positivity even when you yourself are feeling negative, even when you yourself are feeling lonely. At that time also, you're a very good teacher, you're a very good guide, you're a very good counselor. That is what. And you also work hard. See, in your past birth, I do see that you had everything, whether it's good luck, whether it's finance, whether it's romance, whether it's anything. You had everything, you had knowledge, you were a wise person. So you did not actually have to work a lot for anything in your past birth. But in this life, I do see that you have to work a lot, you have to achieve a lot, and I do see you have a big dreams. But I also see that you're a very hardworking personality. That I think something is what I can relate with your past birth also. You were a hardworking personality, but in your past birth you did not work hard. You automatically, I mean, you were this personality who liked to work a lot, but somehow things were obviously everything was there on the plate for you. But in this life, everything was not there. If the messages are resonating, please take them. If they're not resonating, please let them go. In this life, you do not had anything from the start. You had to work on it, you had to work hard to achieve your dreams, but still you have this great manifesting power that you can manifest anything in your life. You can work on your dreams, you have this great inner strength to work on your dreams. I also see that in this life you like to learn a lot, you like to explore a lot. You are very good with the learning part, you like to learn new things, you're a very curious personality, and that is because in your past birth you had a lot of knowledge, and in the past birth also you were this person who wanted more and more knowledge, who wanted more and more wisdom. And in this life also, the passion or this curiosity you have for learning more, for learning new things, is because in the past life you were this knowledgeable and this very mature person who wanted to learn everything. That somehow resonates your past life with your this life. Now let's see what do the angel cards tell me. Okay, I have Knight of Air. That tells a very intelligent person, again with matches with the Rider's Waite deck. A very intelligent personality, a very decisive personality, idealistic, and a tireless personality. What did I tell you? You in your past birth loved to work. Work was everything for you, and somehow relationships were also very good for you in your past birth. Your relationships with other people, your relationship with your partner, everything was very good, everything was very stable. You were this very intellectual person who knew what to do, when to do, who were very good with the decisions. And in this life also I can see that you are very good with your decisions, you're very good with guiding people to take any decision in life. They always work. Also I see that because in your past birth you were this hardworking personality, even though you had everything, still you wanted to work, still you wanted to learn. In this life also you still want to work, you love working, you have, I mean, in this past, in this life I do see that you somehow do not have a choice except for working, because somehow in past life God gave you everything, and in this life this is a test that can you achieve it with that soul that you have, that is connected to your past birth. Souls never change. Your situations or your lives can change, but your souls never change. Somehow they are the same. So in your past life you were this hardworking personality who wanted to learn so much, even though you had everything. Now maybe this is a test for you, that even when you don't have anything, will you still work hard for it? Will you still want to learn, or will you want to give up? But I do see that in this life also you are this passionate, adventurous, and a very self-assured, maybe a little restless person who thinks through carefully, who he or she thinks very logically, who needs their own time while making a decision, and who loves to work for their dreams, who loves to work to achieve their dreams. I also have Ace of Earth and Ace of Pentacles. They are the same cards, they're actually the same cards but just the different decks. Now, King of Air again tells me brilliant, impartial, professional, but a little diplomatic. So, in your past life, maybe you had a very good business, so you were very good with business deals, maybe you were diplomatic, but you were also very professional, very brilliant with what you did. You spoke your mind with confidence. You always had this personality who could seek out professional advice, and now in this life you give this professional advice to other people. Maybe you teach, you guide, or you love to teach, you love to guide. And the inflow of abundance from promising business venture, important documents or contracts. So in this life also business is going to suit you a lot. If you're not doing business, then any job that has authority, any job that is related to guidance, related to teaching, will suit you a lot. Also, because I do see you're very good with communication. Let's see what do we have for your romantic life. How was your romantic life in your past and how it connects to you now? Okay, as I told you before, that in your past world you had very good relationships around you. You had very good relationship with your friends, with your partner, and you were this trustworthy person who used to have this faith that everything will work out for me. And you were very optimistic about your love life. Somehow that also manifested for you in your past life. You had this beautiful people around you, you loved to dating, maybe something like that. And in this life I do see that in this life also you will have to remain positive. Now this is somehow connecting me that now that You were this trustworthy person in your past birth, even when you had beautiful relationships, when you had everything, good people, trustworthy people around you, trustworthy energies around you. But now maybe in this life you do not have the exact perfect relationships with others, perfect relationship with your partner. But still, this life could be a test for you, that will you be able to be optimistic even when you do not have that thing? Will you have faith? Will you have the trust even when you don't have it? So this life is somehow a test for you, to be honest, because in your past birth you had everything. Even though you were this great personality, still you had everything. And in this life, this is a test, that when you don't have everything, will you work hard for it? Will you be optimistic about it? Will you do whatever it takes to achieve your dreams? This is somehow I can relate. So I am not saying that your life is going to be very struggling in this birth, but I also see that everything is not just going to come easily towards you. You will have to work towards it. That is how I'm connecting your this life to your past life. Now let's see what you need to work on in this life. Seed of creation and intelligence. So intelligence card says that because your soul is so intelligent, whether it's your past birth, whether it's your present life, whether it's your this birth, your soul is so intelligent. You have this brilliant mind, but you need to realize it. You need to learn more. You need to learn more about yourself. You need to have this control. You need to know how intelligent. You need to know your value, to be honest. Maybe you do not value yourself much. So in this life, what you need to work on is your own intelligence. You need to work on yourself. You need to realize your own intelligence. You need to realize what you have deep inside you. Next, I have seed of creation. You're a very creative personality, creative soul from your past birth. All you have to do is just keep working for it. Even if the life is throwing obstacles in front of you, you cannot give up. You have to be this different, unique personality that you are. You have to have whatever you do. You have to keep doing it, no matter what obstacles come your way, because this life can be a test for you, to be honest. Okay, this is all I have for the pile pink and black rhodonite. I hope it resonated. If it resonated, please don't forget to comment, like and share. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If it didn't resonate, then please let it go. There might be other messages that come from me to you. Hello people, for the people who picked this green aventurine crystal, let's see what do we have for your past birth. What did you do in your past birth? How was your past birth, and how can we connect your this birth to your past birth? What is the guidance for you? What do you need to work on in this birth? Okay, the message that I am getting here for the pile green aventurine is that in your past birth you were very good with communication. Your communication was very good. You were very intellectual, but a very clear person. You, whatever you had inside, you used to say it out. You were not this hideous personality, or that personality who holds back feelings. You used to not hold back your feelings. Sometimes maybe it turned out to be that maybe you were a little rude to the other person even without realizing it. But I also see that in your past birth you were a very spiritual personality. Something related to spirituality you did was a major part of your life. You were a very spiritual person who had this emotional fulfillment, who had this emotional satisfaction. Maybe you had in your past birth, maybe you had this authority, public recognition. Maybe you were on a level, you reached a level where many people respected you. Many people had a lot of dignity. You had a lot of dignity, to be honest, in your past birth. You were very good with communication. You were very good with making decisions in your past birth sometimes. But your energies in the past birth tell me that maybe you have been wrong somewhere. Maybe you have done some things wrong which somehow might be affecting your this birth. How I can tell you is because whatever you were in your past birth, maybe in your past birth you were this strict personality, somebody who was mature but strict, somebody who was very bold, whether it's a feminine energy or a masculine energy. You were this bold energy, you were a very bold person, you were a very strict person, you had a lot of restrictions in your life maybe, but still somehow you had public recognition because you were very good with communication, you were very good in spirituality. Maybe spirituality is something you did in your past birth, and that's how you gained this public recognition. You celebrated a lot in your past life, even though you might have done some things wrong while you're celebrating. Maybe you have been a little selfish in your past birth. Maybe you only thought about yourself, your life, your public recognition. What people talk about you, what people say about you mattered to you a lot in your past birth. But in this birth, I do see that you are a strict personality, you're also a mature personality, you're a bold personality, but still that selfish energy that you had has now been released from you. Now your soul has this selfless personality. You give without thinking, somehow, even when you don't want to. Mostly I can see that you are this giving personality in this lifetime, but somehow sometimes even when you are holding on to something, somehow it goes away, because in your past birth you have done some things where you had this selfish energy inside of you, and because of that, now in this lifetime things do go away from you, they do not stay. But I also see that in this lifetime you do not care about things going away. You are this carefree person. If it's going, it's meant to go. I also see that in this birth also you're a very spiritual personality. See, now what I'm getting the message from this pile is that in your past birth, in your past birth you were spiritual, you were on the right path, but because of the selfishness, the selfish energy, somehow things went wrong. And in this lifetime you have to again be spiritual, again achieve that public recognition through being spiritual, maybe, or through being good with communication. If it resonates, you have to again achieve it without being selfish. You have to be selfless, and I do see you are selfless in this lifetime. Though you are very strict, you are very bold, you are very restricted, but in this lifetime also you have a lot of respect, you have a lot of dignity in your life. Okay, now let's see what the angel cards are telling me for you. Awakening. Wow. Okay, awakening and the world tells me that a job well done, joy, contentment, and gratitude, the path towards enlightenment. Now, in your past birth, your cycle was complete. You enjoyed your materialistic stuff, you enjoyed everything, even, but you also had this awakening. You had a spiritual awakening, I'm telling you, because in the Rider's Waite also I see you were a spiritual person, and in this deck also I have this awakening card, which means spiritual, you had spiritual awakening in your past birth. The only thing went wrong was that you were selfish, and but in this lifetime now you again have to achieve all that spirituality, you again have to gain all that spiritual awareness, you again have to gain that awakening in order to be selfless. I do see that you are selfless in this life. A contented and a rewarding family life, your emotional and material needs are met, trustworthy relationships. So I do see Queen of Water, relationships develop to a new level, trust your intuition, care for yourself and others. Queen of Water and Ten of Water tells me that somebody was always by your side in your past birth. Somebody always supported you. Some feminine energy, masculine energy, it can be anybody. Somebody who was very patient, somebody who was very loving, very compassionate towards you, but you might have done wrong to that person. You might have been selfish in some area, and because of this, this nature you had of organization, logic, structure, discipline, and leadership in your past birth, leadership was everything to you. What people are talking about me, that public recognition was everything for you. So maybe in your past birth you have done some things wrong to this person, who was very lovingly towards your side, who supported you. But in this birth, I do see that for this person, you will have to do a lot. You will have to give a lot. You will have to be very compassionate. You will have to take care of this person. You will have to, somehow fulfill their material needs, fulfill their. Spiritual needs, fulfill everything, their emotional needs. You will have to fulfill them, but this personality of your leadership will not change, because that is your deep soul inside. Souls do not change. Your lives can change, but souls do not change. So this strict personality, this logical personality, this leadership kind of personality, this wanting to have dignity kind of personality will always stay with you. This is your soul. The only thing changes is that in this life you will have to be selfless. You are selfless. In this life also you will have to have this awakening again, and in this life you will have to do a lot for this person who you have hurted in your past life. Let's see how your romantic life was in your past birth. Okay, this makes sense now. As I said, that maybe whatever I talked about, the energy who you have hurted, the person you have hurt in your past birth, is related to your romantic life. Maybe your romantic partner who you get married in this life, who you are committed to in this life, is the person uh, who you had hurt in the past, who you somehow disrespected in the past. So pay attention to the red flag. So maybe your romantic life was not very good in your past birth, and not because of the other person. It was because of this personality. You were having control of everything, discipline, leadership, and strictness or selfishness. Somehow this has affected your romantic life in your past birth. But in this life I do see that what you will have to give in order to take, there will always be a situation of give and take. So with you I see that maybe you will have to give a lot more. Maybe in your relationship you have been giving a lot more than you are receiving, but somehow your luck in this matter is so good that in your life in the future, if not now, in the future, you are going to, that person is still going to be faithful to you. That person who you have hurt in the past is still going to be there for you, still going to be supporting for you. And this lifetime, this life is going to be a test for you, whether you again break them or whether you take care of them. I do see that you're going to take care of them, because this is your karmic situation here, that you need to complete this cycle. You need to fix whatever wrong you have done. In other than that, I don't think you were wrong anywhere. You were this spiritual personality, and still I think you are the spiritual personality. You still need this awakening in your life. You need to look things at a different perspective. Maybe you are this person who is not very open to every opinion, who's not very open to every perspective. So I feel that you need to be open to all the perspective. You need to listen before you speak. You need to listen to yourself. Maybe sometimes you don't even listen to yourself. Your mind rules more than your heart. Let's see what you need to work on in this lifetime. The first card here is higher realms. The second is secrets of secrets. So higher realms again tells me the spiritual awakening that you're gonna have in this. Maybe your soul is meant for this. Your soul was meant for this in the past birth also, but because of what you did wrong, what the selfishness energy you showed in the past, some things went wrong for you, and you were not able to achieve that spiritual awakening fully in your life. But in this lifetime, I do see you will be achieving that, and you will be having this awakening again. Secrets of secrets secrets again tells me that maybe you will have to do some research work, you will have to go deep. Spirituality is also a research work. Spirituality is all about going deep. You will have to reveal a lot of secrets about yourself, knowing about yourself, knowing who you are. You need to work on that. So the motive of your this life is to achieve that spiritual awakening again without being selfish and having this selfless personality. Second guidance that you need to work on is working on yourself, not having your mind control your heart. This is all I have for the pile who picked green aventurine. If it resonated, then please don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to share, like, and comment. And if it didn't resonate, then let it go. There might be other messages that come from me to you.